Hi, are you looking to start your own online business but don't know where to start? Well, that's what I am going to be doing. I'm Reagan with your online business tip of the day, and I'm just here to announce that I'm going to be starting a new video series on Coastal Conservatory, documenting my progress as I try to build my own successful business online. And I've hinted at this, I've mentioned this in quite a few of my videos in this series, so now I finally have a launch date, and that is January 2nd, so that's the first Monday in January, so I'm really excited about this, and also pretty nervous, and it's kind of scary because here I am, I'm saying I'm going to be building this successful online business in 1 year, which is a very challenging thing to do, first of all, because even the people that are successful in building online businesses, normally it takes them several years. It took us about 4 years. That's kind of it seems to be a common number is 4 years. So I'm going to try and do it in 1 year. And so I don't know if I'm going to achieve this goal, how successful I'm going to be at it. But I thought it'd be a fun goal, a fun challenge to do, and a fun thing to pursue. And even if I don't meet this goal, at least I know I'm going to be learning a lot along the way, and I think you guys will be learning a lot along the way as well, because I'm going to go through step by step how to actually begin your business, how to set up a blog, how to get a domain, how to get a theme, how to get that all set up, how to create an email list, how to create lead magnets, how to send out emails, how to use social media to build your business, how to build your brand, all that, and how to create great content. And so I'm going to be doing all this stuff from scratch. So for those of you out there who don't have a blog yet, you don't have your own kind of business yet, maybe you just have a network marketing business, this series is for you, because it's going to be going step by step, starting from the ground up. If you don't know what to do, then you can just follow along and do what I'm doing, and it will get you off to a good start. And I'm not speaking as an expert. I'm not someone who has done this before myself, but someone who is on a journey just like you guys. And I'm just going to be implementing materials and training that I've learned from different courses I've taken and experts that I've been following for about 3 years now. And I'll be posting a video later today that kind of will go into more of that and more of the people that I've learned from, and how I'll be integrating what I've learned from them to try and build my own business online. And so today I'll just talk about kind of how you can get an idea of what you should start with. I'll talk about this a little bit in my video series, but for the tip of today, I just wanted to go a little more in depth on how to know what your business should be about. I've spoken about this in a previous video too, I think, but I'll just reiterate it again, because I'll just talk about how I decided what I'll be doing for my business. So my business I'm going to be building is a audio engineering, music production, blog business, and in that I'm going to be teaching what I've been learning for maybe, I guess it's been since 2012 since I've started learning music production. So learning all that, what I've learned, teaching what I've learned through college and my own experiences, and following other people online and studying what other people have done, and teaching how to write music, produce music, record music, and teaching that through a blog, and the same strategies that basically the same strategies that would fit for any business. And I'll be teaching that I'll be implementing those as I go about building my own business. And the way I decided to do that is because, I guess, again, I spoke about this in the previous videos, is like the Venn diagram where 3 different things overlap. I think I may have only said 2 in that one video. I don't know. So first of all, you have the one circle, which is passion, something you're passionate about. You can't not talk about. You have studied a lot, maybe you wouldn't even consider it studying. Maybe you'd consider it, maybe it's like a hobby, something you've just done for a long time that you really enjoy doing. That's kind of how music started out for me. It was just a hobby. It was just something I thought was really fun. I really liked writing songs and making songs, and I couldn't stop making songs once I started. I had to keep going. It's like I could not do it. So that's the first circle you want. You want that passion, and that's not just a kind of a frivolous, postmodern kind of follow your heart kind of deal where it's just like, oh, just do whatever you're passionate about and everything's going to work out. No, it's important that it's something that you're passionate about, so that passion can sustain you, and it's something that you can create content about easily because you love it so much. So you do have to have that there, versus if you didn't have that there, it could become a real drudgery trying to build your business. So you definitely have to care about it and a lot for you to start building your business around whatever that subject is. And number two is also having some know-how, having some skill in this area. You don't have to be an expert, though. I'm definitely not an expert at audio engineering and music production. I just know more than people who haven't done any music production, any music writing. I know more now than I knew 4 years ago. So it's all about who your audience is. If I was trying to create this business for an audience of professional music producers, then that wouldn't go over very well because they'd all probably know more than me. So I'm teaching to beginners, people who are just looking to start out and they're not sure if they have what it takes, because that's kind of how, like, I never thought I would get anywhere because I didn't know, I don't have any music theory knowledge, or I don't know how to play an instrument. But it turns out for like electronic music and stuff, that's not as necessary. So anyway, I'll be kind of focusing on that kind of audience, people that are more like me in the beginning that don't know like anything, and teaching them what I've learned and helping them. And that's where you start out. You just identify who your audience is and how you can help them. And you'll probably find, if you think about it, there's stuff that you may even be an expert in, you don't even realize it yet, and you just consider it it's like common knowledge, it's like common sense. You couldn't imagine teaching whatever this field is to someone else because you just think that everyone knows this, but that's not the case. So really just kind of brainstorm what it is you are passionate about, create a list of those things, then create a list of the things that you have some knowledge in or experience or expertise, and find where there's an overlap there in those two lists. And then finally, the third circle in your Venn diagram, where is your topic in an area that can help someone that people are looking for? Is there a market for it, in other words? So maybe you wouldn't want to create a business on maybe rubber band shooting, how to shoot rubber bands necessarily. I don't know. I haven't researched it, but I would guess there probably aren't as many people who really need help with how to shoot rubber bands, but that could be, I don't know. So for me, for audio engineering, there's a lot of people out there that want to learn how to make good quality, music productions from home and without having all the, most professional, high quality equipment or a studio or all that. So there's definitely a demand, and I know this is true because there are a lot of other people out there online kind of teaching the same thing. And this is another common roadblock for people in starting their own online business is, someone else is already doing it, so why should I start another business? No one's going to listen to me. Why would anyone listen to me? Well, I mean, you could say that about a lot of things, and it's just not the case, because just look at the fitness and wellness niche online and even offline. Like, how many new things are always coming out? Like, you think people are going to say, why would anyone, there's already a lot of people teaching fitness, why should I start teaching fitness? Well, there's just a huge demand out there for fitness, for one thing. There's a huge market, so there's people out there willing to buy information on how to get healthy. Number two, what works for one person might not work for another person. So what you have could work for someone, whereas something else they've tried isn't working for them. So that's another reason why. And then number 3 is every person is different. You're different than the other people out there that are teaching fitness. And people have different personalities. People follow different people for different reasons. So maybe someone wouldn't be drawn to someone else teaching fitness, but they would be drawn to you. Or and vice versa. Maybe someone wouldn't be drawn to you and they'd be drawn to someone else. So the point is, though, that there's a demand out there, and so there's a market for it. I know there's a demand and a market for what I'm going to, and that's going into, and you want to make sure that there is a demand, a need for whatever it is that you are going to be creating for your business. So those are kind of the 3 circles of your Venn diagram, and where they overlap, that's where you want to build your business around. So something that you're passionate about, you have some interest in, or you have some knowledge in, or you're willing, or even if you don't have a lot of knowledge, and maybe you're willing to invest in obtaining that knowledge in maybe reading lots of books or buying courses and educating yourself, so you obtain some know-how and expertise to some extent in that field. Because a lot of people, they're not willing to do that, to spend a lot of time or to spend that money to learn, and you can be the one to do that for them and then present them what you've learned. And then again, then the 3rd circle is there a need, is there a market? So where those 3 circles intersect, that's the kind of business that you want to build. So yeah, I encourage you to make a list of all the topics that you're passionate about, you're interested in, what you have some knowledge in or are willing to gain knowledge in, and also where there's a market. And to find if there's a market, you can just search online for similar businesses and see if there's already people out there teaching the same thing. So that's my tip for the day, for how to search for a topic for what you should build your business on. And again, stay tuned for my series on videos that will be coming out on how to build your online business from scratch. That will be launching January 2nd, so definitely subscribe to Coastal Conservatory's YouTube channel so that you can get those videos as they come out, and you can start building your business along the way. You can even build your business at the same time as I'm building mine, and just kind of do the next step as I'm doing mine. So it's up to you. If you want to build your online business and have that success and gain that time and freedom that comes with having your own successful online business. So I'm hoping that I can achieve that. I'm not sure if I will, so it's going to be a challenge, and just follow along and see how I do. And I don't know, post in the comments, do you think I can actually build a successful online business in 1 year? Let me know if you think I can or if you think I can't. And otherwise, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like and share as well. And also let me know if you have any topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. And thank you, Stephanie. Let's see, would you like to share a link? Yes, I'll be sharing a link to the Coastal Conservatory YouTube page in the description of this video as soon as I end it. So thanks for that comment. And yeah, again, if you have any other topics you'd like me to share, to do videos on in the future for online business tips of the day videos, just let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.